Again to the new Spanish Academy, la nueva Academia de Español. You can find us in school. Check the links. Now, I'm gonna show you what I saw from this famous polyglot YouTuber who is great at learning languages and speaks Chinese and all that. And he made some mistakes, very basic mistakes, when trying to speak with the ChatGPT in Spanish. All right, this is very interesting because learning languages isn't easy. It takes dedication, but with the right guidance, it can be much easier. All right, so it is sad when he probably understands everything or a lot, because Spanish, I mean, being a person who is a polyglot who speaks many languages, it is expected, especially since Spanish is so close to English and he learns all kind of wild languages, that he would be, better in Spanish. And that's a problem, and not necessarily his fault. Is the fact that there are not enough good sources to learn the language. And this is something that I focus a lot on, making you sound better, especially as a beginner. So all those phrases that you say as a beginner, hey, I have no idea how to say this. Oh, my Spanish is so bad. Oh, so where are you from? Oh, I came from here. I was born here and born there. You want to feel confident when you say all these type of phrases, okay? So let's have a look at this little part of the video. So basically we see here he's XiaomaNYC.
Hablar y con gusto lo hacemos.
No soy tanto.
Creo que sí.
Podemos cambiar.
蛮久进步的，练习真的很重要。
Wow. Podemos cambiar al español para practicar un poco.
Claro que sí. Podemos hablar en español también. Dime qué te gustaría practicar o si tienes algún tema en particular del que te interese hablar y con gusto lo hacemos.
No soy tanto seguro con mi español como el chinés. ¿Parles-vous français aussi?
Oui.
So he's saying here, podemos cambiar al español para practicar un poco. Can we switch to Spanish to practice a bit? And he said it well. His pronunciation is actually all right, pretty okay, It flows. Can be better, but no complaints on that. So basically, ChatGPT is answering, and it is very good, of course.
Del que te interese hablar y con gusto lo hacemos.
No soy tanto seguro con mi español como el chinés.
That was it. So this last sentence that he said, I'm not confident with my Spanish as with my Chinese. All right. So, and then he switches right away. Can we go to French instead? All right. So let's see here. What do we get out of this? It is a bit, it's a bit sad, because you would expect him to be able to say my Spanish is not so good. I'm not so confident. Let's switch to Chinese. But let's see what he says. All right. He says here, podemos cambiar al español. Can we change to Spanish, to the Spanish? Because al is basically here a mix of el. It becomes al. Very good. Al español para practicar un poco. Para practicar un poco. He said it well. I emphasize that he said it well because a lot of people get stuck and say para el practicando un paquete, right? Un paquete para practicando le paquete, right? So he said para practicar un poco, which is okay, and that's very good. Then ChatGPT said, claro que sí, of course, that yes. So that means of course. Claro que sí means of course. Dime. Okay, then I wrote. Dime qué te gustaría. Tell me what you would like. Practicar. To practice. O si tienes, or if you have, o si tienes algún tema en particular. Any topic in particular. Any topic. Of which, del que, te interese, you might be interested, hablar, to speak, right? To speak about. Y means what? Con gusto, with pleasure, lo hacemos, we'll do it, all right? So let's read it again. Claro que sí, yes, of course. Dime qué te gustaría practicar. 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 What I just did might be annoying to some, but it can help you getting the Spanish, let's call it flow. O si tienes algún tema en particular, or if you have another topic in particular del que te interese hablar. of which you would like to talk. Y con gusto lo hacemos. Now let's say everything at once. Claro que sí. Dime qué te gustaría practicar o si tienes algún tema en particular que te interese hablar. Y con gusto lo hacemos. Perfect. Now this is what Xiaoma, I guess is the name, replied. And where he goes wrong. He said, no soy tanto seguro. So both of these are wrong. Con mi español, with my Spanish. Como mi chinés. Okay, so this is I mean, this is just one sentence. Is one very simple sentence, and he managed to mess it up. All due respect, you know, where it's due, all the respect for the other languages he's learned, but I think Spanish is a language where you shouldn't make mistakes if you are a polyglot. In this video, you see how he reacts when ChatGPT is talking, right?
Dime qué te gustaría practicar o si tienes algún tema en particular del que...
He's like, okay, I guess the level is really good here. Talking to ChatGPT in Spanish is a bit too good to continue this on camera. That's basically what I sensed when I first saw this. And he said, no soy tanto seguro con mi español como mi chinés. Wrong, totally wrong. All right, so we don't say no soy tanto seguro. We say no estoy muy seguro. I'm not quite sure or tan seguro. All right, you don't say tanto seguro. De mi español, not con mi español, but de mi español. I'm not sure of my Spanish, I'm not sure or confident. I guess he's trying to think about the word confident with my Spanish, but in Spanish we say sure of my Spanish, all right? So, seguro de mi español, and then como mi is como de mi. It's not como mi chinés, it's como de mi. Like as of my Chinese, not as my Chinese. You have to say as of my. So, como de mi chino. It's not chinés, all right? It's not Chinese. Okay, maybe he got confused, he got nervous, and we've all been there, and it's not necessarily his fault. I just expected it would be better. That's it. Okay, he's a great, better than me, speaks many more languages, and I wish I just had the time to do that. But I wasted a lot of time being lazy, and that's why I came up with the way of teaching languages the way I would have loved to learn other languages. So that's why I'm giving this to you in a way where you will actually learn how to navigate, learn how to speak, how to feel confident, how to, as a beginner, sound more advanced than you actually are, and as an intermediate, you will basically know every beginner thing very correctly, right? And even as a beginner, you get all the basic answers that you're going to need to say. So basically, within the first month or few months or lessons, you're going to get all of these classic canned answers ready for you to understand them and feel them. Because I don't just give you a sentence. As you've seen in my introduction videos, I go through the whole thing. I plow through everything. So I'm not just gonna leave you with how to say it correctly. No estoy muy seguro de mi español como de mi chino. No estoy muy seguro de mi español como de mi chino. No estoy tan seguro como de mi español como de mi chino. Right? So you can say muy seguro or tan seguro. Tanto seguro is wrong. Okay? So, which tanto means a lot. Tan means so, like very secure. Muy means also the same. Similar, actually, not always the same. Now, I'm not just going to leave you there. I'm going to show you the difference between no estoy seguro and no soy seguro, okay? So, we have two verbs, verb estar and verb ser. Both are to be in English, but estar is right now. So, you right now are not confident, all right? So, you don't say yo soy seguro de mi español. I am confident. You say yo estoy seguro right now. I'm constantly right now. And if you are already fluent, you can say yo soy seguro de mi español, but you can always say yo estoy seguro because right now, and next time I'll say it, I am estoy seguro, right? So estoy aquí. I am right now here. Tú estás enfermo. You are right now sick, not always. Yo estoy contento. I am content. No, I am satisfied or I am glad. Yo estoy contento. Tú estás, you are con hambre, with hunger. You are hungry. All right. Él está allá. He is there. Yo estoy, I am cansado. I am tired. Estoy right now. Él está right now there. Tú estás right now hungry. Yo estoy contento right now. I'm glad. Now the verb ser, yo soy un hombre. I'm a man. Always. That's how I was born and how I'll die, right? A man. Yo soy un hombre. Tú eres una mujer. You are a woman. That's verbo ser. So there's two different verbs to be. Yo soy feliz. I'm happy. I'm always happy. All right? So if you say yo estoy feliz, for example, if you say yo estoy feliz, I am happy right now. Yo soy feliz is I am always happy, right? So you can add, soy un hombre feliz. I'm a man. I'm a happy man. Hombre feliz. Then tú eres, you are la mejor, the best. You say to a woman, tú eres la mejor. You are the best, but you are always the best. So I tell you, tú eres la mejor. And if you want a competition, you can also say right now, even though it is right now, you use eres in this case. And if you say to a man, you say tú eres el mejor. You are the best. Mejor is best. Tú eres la mejor. Tú eres el mejor. And él es chino. He is Chinese. Right? Él es chino. So chino is Chinese, the person, and Chinese, the language. In Spanish, we don't say habla chinés or es chinés. So he mixed languages. Now you got it. And I'm going to say it again. I said it was a fatal error. It's not a fatal error. It was just wrong. He probably knows so many other things. It's like saying in Spanish, I has 25 years instead of saying I am 25 years old. Okay? We don't say I has 25 years. It's understandable. Is it fatal? I mean, you survive, but it's not, it's not really good. Then we have, or if you say I having any confidence with my spinach, like my China. I mean, it's not the same thing as saying I'm not confident with my Spanish as with my Chinese. It sounds like I having any confidence with my spinach as my China. Something like that, right? So at least something is better than nothing. I mean, it's a great language learner. I wish I had the time and the consistency, which is the most important thing. I will be fluent as well in 30 languages. But I'm not. I'm lazy, or I've been lazy throughout my years. And when you are a lazy person, you end up making extra work to come up with easy ways to do things. And by doing so, redundantly, I came up with a way to learn languages, but also to teach languages with all these different techniques. All right. So it is not easy, and schools just don't know how to show you how to do it the right way. But not only schools, the apps that you find, they don't show you. So unfortunately, there's many languages I want to learn the way I teach them, but I don't find it. But on the other hand, I can teach you how to do it. All right. So this is the New Spanish Academy. We saw a video of a basic mistake, and you will not make these mistakes when you study Spanish at the New Spanish Academy. So welcome. Check us out in our website and check us out in the school platform. We also have the course there. So nos vemos en el próximo video. We see each other in the next video. Hasta pronto. See you soon.